YouTube, what's going on, man? So check it out. We're going to hop into this game. It's like a 10-minute game. But this was a great game, man. An insane game. Another clutch game-winning drive. All right. But here we go. First off, boom, threading the needle, man. End up threading the needle. And I went from bunch to PA shot seams and tight offset. Okay. And then here I got the motion out route. And I end up hitting him late, which is pretty good. Great way to be patient. You know, sometimes you got to be really patient. And so, I'm just kind of going through my reads. Boom, right? And then I jurtle right there. Okay, the only reason I got into the end zone is because I jurtled. But I'm okay with taking the risk of fumbling. That's just how I play. So, I end up doing that. He ends up coming out in single back. All right, single back, a little jet sweep. And we got great defense for it, man. Great defense for it. The Seahawks are actually really solid. It's their defense, man. If you know how to shade, shade up, shade outside, shade down, shade inside, stuff like that, man, their man coverage is really good, man. They have really good man coverage. Right here, he bombs me with Metcalf. And I was just like, what? So this is the strange thing about this play. Is check out his route, because I've never seen a single back formation with a route that it's like an outside streak. See how it's not a regular streak route, it's like a diagonal route like that. How are you supposed to block that? So he would, that's after he threw that, after rewatching the gameplay and stuff, I was like, what? So that was pretty interesting. And the whole entire game, I was fighting this, as you see the little like squiggly, the squiggly routes, man. I was fighting the momentum damn near the whole time, but the freaking man defense was just bagging. Great job, great throw, great. Not the best read, but nonetheless, that's fine. And then this right here, I don't know what that was. That was just look. I'm actually gonna show you my reaction. That was it's just too funny. Let's see if I can do that. I don't know if I can. Yeah, all right. All right, so watch my reaction on this one. I was like, bro, you have got to be kidding me. Right? Throws it up high, and then look, I'm just like, fuck. That stuff is so funny, man. It's so funny. I don't even get mad anymore. I'm just like, you gotta be kidding me. So anyways, hop back into it. And then I'm actually in trips. He's blitzing from both sides. Nice read, right? Nice free form to the outside shoulder. And he's just playing man coverage. Great job to step up into the pocket. This is an underrated sack. I figured I was going to be sacked. And I stepped up into the pocket. Okay. So I figured this guy was coming. So I figured I'd just step up and, I just tried to take off with it. But I was moving forward. And even though I got sacked, I still gained like a yard. That's the thing is, when you guys are dropping back, 10, 15 yards, and then you throw it and get an intentional grounding or something, which is something I do. It's way better to step up into the sack. If you're gonna, that was a dangerous throw. But as you see, this man coverage is just crazy, but like I said, if you're gonna be, you always want to step up into the pocket, no matter what, whether it's DB fire, you got guys blitzing on both sides, whatever it is, you always want to be stepping up into the pocket. Nice little run, way to throw in a run right here. And so this is a pretty, close game. This is definitely a hell game. So I end up motioning over. I go from bunch to tight. I motion over, try to get some blocking for the trap, and just insta shed. And I'm doing a lot of no huddling just because I'm actually like blown away at how good this man coverage is. And then since it's man coverage, I figured I'd have flood. Flood is probably one of my favorite plays that I've been running lately. is probably Flood. And then nice job by Jones, getting Jones into the end zone, man. So here we go, back on D. So I see he was running DB Fire, so I figured, you know, I would run DB Fire. And he ends up, boom, he ends up scoring. So I was honestly, I guess it's because it's not all Madden and it's not MUT that you really can't run DB Fire against a single back. You know, you're just bound to get torched. But he ends up, that's just too easy. I can't give up that easy of a score, you know. But 14-14, and then I throw a pick. So actually, let's see what happened there. Yeah, see, this is why Regs is just so bad, man. Regs is so freaking bad. It's so bad. But look, I mean, I don't know. I guess that's just, I should have waited, if anything, or I should have threw it away. I thought that was a good read, but with the animation that I got in there, I mean, so it's a back-to-back. He gets a free score because it's a free run, and then he gets a pick six. That's 2 free possessions. That is insane. Right here, excellent throw, man. Holy smoke. You want to talk about crazy freeform? That's an insane freeform. Boom, outside shoulder. I made a video on this freeform. I told you guys, outside shoulder tight end is money every time. If you need to see the freeform video, it's probably one of my most watched videos, like 20K views. So you can probably just watch that. Right there, I thought that was a good read. I just got a bad animation. Okay, but yeah, that tight end with slinger and throwing to the outside shoulder is just crazy, man. It's just money. So I'm doing a lot of drag routes, you know, stuff like that. 3rd and 4, right? 15, 16 seconds left. So this is what I end up doing is I end up motioning. So I come out in trail. Okay, this is trail. Okay, this is not how would I say this? It's not bunch trail, okay? There's a play called bunch trail, and then there's a play in bunch called trail. So they're 2 different plays. This is a play in bunch, but it's called trail, okay? And so what I do is I motion over this guy because I see it's cover 2, right? He's cover 2 because he's outside of the receiver, right? And so what I'm doing is I'm just gonna streak him and then just try to freeform, throw the streak route, right? So it should be money, right? It should be. Right? Throw it, and then I get cheated. So that's what you're going to see a lot of that this game. You're going to see me getting cheated a lot. I did a good job of being composed this game, man. You know, not raging and stuff like that. Usually I'd be raging, but boom. Right? 4th and 4, I just need a low out route. I figured Slinger would get there. And so now we're 1st and goal. Right, 1st and goal, and watch this right here. Boom. And then I get actually, right, actually, he ends up running out of the end zone, and I end up getting stopped on the 1. So I figured, all right, cool, I'm going to run in here. Psych. And I end up getting stopped. So that is such an unfortunate end to a half that you could ever think of, especially it being a hell game like this. That's the last thing that I needed. So I don't know why, you know, that linebacker just came right in there, and then it was just bad event. It was just an unfortunate event. You know, I had the streak. I got cheated on the streak route, wide open, right? The next thing, right, that little slant route, I freeformed up. If you rewind it, it will show you I actually freeformed up into the end zone. Where is that play? See if we can find it. Look, I actually freeform. Boom. I actually freeformed into the end zone because I knew some bullshit was going to happen. So I freeform up. This is the regular pass, and then this is my freeform. I freeformed up into the end zone, and he still ran outside of the end zone. And then, right, 1 second left, and look at this guy. Boom. Like what is this guy doing? You know what I mean? It's just I don't know, you know, what else are you supposed to do? But just really bad, you know, unfortunate events and stuff like that. So just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. You know, I get him stopped. I stop him to a 4th and 11. Smart play. It's, you know, smart on his part is to not go for it and just take that 3. You know what? I can go up 2 possessions. If you go for it and you get stopped, now it's back to 1 possession. So it's really smart. You know, take that field goal, man. Take that field goal. Right here, I go to Y curl. I do a motion drag. And then boom. Nice read by me. Nice read. Nice pocket. You know, the thing is, when somebody's playing DB Fire, the best thing to do is to not panic, right? You just can't panic. You're going to get sacked. At one point or another, you're going to get sacked. You're going to get sacked quite a bit against DB Fire. So it's best just, if you know you're getting sacked anyways, just stay calm, right? And just move up into the pocket, make a read, right? We're pushing the end of the 3rd quarter. Boom, outside shoulder, right? Always going to be money. And so what I'm doing right here is I'm speeding up the tempo because we're pushing 3rd quarter. When you're in a position like this and you're down 10, you want to score before the 3rd quarter. Okay, so you're gonna have to push it a bit. You don't take your time and then wait for the 4th quarter and then you score, you know, with 3 minutes left in the 4th. No, you score now immediately before the 4th quarter. So right here, boom, Lazard, and I get cheated. But this was just a great job, man. Right, he's running DB Fire, right? Check out what I do. Boom, I step up into the pocket, right? And then this play, usually this route right here usually gets open if one of your best receivers is in that route. So I usually like having Lazard right here. But yeah, you know, step him to the pocket. Boom, right? I'm thinking, all right, cool, money. And then I get cheated again. That's 2 times I was cheated. So I'm having to fight this game, right? I'm having to fight this game. And then hit the nice low drag route. But this guy I mean, this was a walk in the park for him, right? He gets the pick 6. I get cheated 2 or 3, 4 times. I mean, this is just, anybody else would probably rage quit. And then, you know, I'm stepping up into the pocket. But like I said, I'm like, shit, man, I need a score before the 3rd quarter ends. Ideally, that's what you want. Tight end, boom, right? Keep hitting the tight end. So verticals against DB Fire 2, you know, is a great way to score. And as you see, I'm fighting this whole squiggly stuff. Boom, right? Hit this right here. Now, even though I didn't score, the fact that I'm on the 1 was... that's close enough, right? But you want to score before the 3rd because now time's wasting and I need to get a stop, right? So 14-24, third and goal. I end up passing the ball here. Check it out. Boom. I end up throwing a pick. I threw a pick. So now there's 4 minutes left and I have to come back 2 possessions. Like, that's just not possible in regs. You're not going to come back 2 possessions, right? But here we are right here. I actually did not mean to quick snap. I was just, yeah, as you see, boom, I quick snapped. It was just a mistake. I didn't mean to do that. So it's 14-24, 4 minutes and 18 seconds left. I mean, you're not coming back from that. But what do? We fight. We always fight, man. I was in a fighting mood today. So we fight. Check it out. Boom. He throws me a pick. We don't get the pick. Like, I've never... It's been a long time since I've played a game like this. Look, double coverage. No pick. What am I supposed to do? He was 1 for 3. Did you see his stats? This is how insane this game was. 1 for 3, 63 yards and a TD. He's gotten a pick 6. He's gotten a run. Nobody touched that running back. He's gotten a free run. He's gotten a pick 6. I am having to fight for my life this game. That is insane. Absolutely insane. So I end up going PA shot seams again, trying to roll out with Rodgers. I don't see anybody till the last minute. And then I end up hitting Watson, right? So I'm 20 of 32, 300 yards. I've passed for 300 yards this game, and I am still losing. That is just beyond me. It's crazy how it works out. Like, this whole game, I was like, bro, is this really happening? But that's the important thing, is you got to have that next play mentality. You know, got to have the next play mentality, excellent pocket, and then excellent freeform to the outside. You know what I mean? So I see this right here, right? I'm having the running back on the wheel. If I stay right here, these guys are going to come free. So I have to step up into the pocket, and then I see this right here, and I know I can throw this to the middle. I actually threw it up. I should actually freeform to the middle. I might have broken for a touchdown right there. At least it was possible. But I'm running everything out of PA shot seams because this seems to be working the best. So I'm running literally the exact same play. And then boom, I end up hitting Jones right here, right? So I have this receiver going up. This is what I see here is this receiver is pulling this receiver's pulling that corner back up, so the corner's on him. And because I have Slinger, I'm going to be able to make this throw. And as you see, I freeform this to the outside, okay? So I freeform that, boom, to the outside. Great. That was just a great read and throw. Great job for me to recognize that the corner is not in this game. If a corner's already going a certain way, he can't come back unless he has acrobat or unless he's a 90 something overall. Other than that, it's just not going to happen. So we end up playing really aggressive here. 2 minutes left. You have to play aggressive. I'm playing really aggressive, cover 4, Russian 4. So I'm in nickel over. I call a timeout. Now, this is my thought process on this. Really smart by me to call timeouts right before the 2 minute, because if I wait for the 2 minute, then I do have 3 extra timeouts. Or what I do here is I call a timeout because I was already short a timeout, right? So I call a timeout again. Now it gets them to a 3rd down. So you want to call a timeout again right here. Okay, calling your timeouts are very important. If I only have 2 timeouts, you use them before the 2 minute. That way, that 2 minute is a 3rd timeout. See what I mean? So, and I'm in a good spot because if I can stop him right here, now I have no timeouts, but the play clock will stop at the 2 minute, right? So even if he runs again, I still have that extra timeout. So it was just a great job for me to recognize. And if you guys are new here, it'd be really smart you got to use your timeouts wisely. That was a great spot to use a timeout. Lockup defense, man, crazy lockup defense. Now we got the ball back. So we're in every position to win this game, and that was just insane stick work, right? So I end up going down and stretch, right? Boom, whoop. That's just crazy hard cut. I do have my stick work tutorial that I will leave down in the description box, okay? So actually in the comment section, I will leave the freeform video, the updated freeform video. I have 2 freeform videos. So different QBs need different freeforms, okay? So I had a video on that. And then I have a video on just how to freeform, and then I'll have a stick work video. So I will pin all of those 3 in the top of the comment section. You're gonna need those, but nonetheless, a minute 40 left, right? So I'm in every position to win this game. And the way this game is going, I'm not going for a field goal, right? Absolutely not. Which as many times as I've been cheated, you go for the win in games like these, right? So end up just kind of, I'm trying to figure something out. So I end up actually switching, flipping the play, and then end up picking some decent yards, man. Picking up some really solid yards. Now I don't have any timeouts, so you're gonna have to keep that in mind. And as you'll see, I cut it really close. I actually made a mistake, and it could have cost me the game. Luckily, it worked out, but as you see here, right? I'm not rushing. We got a full entire minute left. So I'm just chewing clock, right? Chewing clock. I'm flipping it. I got good yards that last play to the left. So what am I going to do? I'm going to run the same thing again. If I got good yards the first time, I'm probably going to get decent yards the second time, right? So here we are. So 37 seconds left, right? Boom, right here. With 20 seconds left, that's when I should have hiked the ball. By waiting right here, I waited actually way too much, and I should have ran out of bounds. Okay, so what I did is, number one, with no timeouts left, whenever you are gonna no huddle and spike, it's gonna take about 8 seconds off the clock, 8 to 10, depending on what it is. So what I should have done is I should have ran out of bounds. Even though it looked open, the reason I thought I could make it, I just thought I could make it. That's actually a really, really bad move on my part. If this was a tournament game, you do not get greedy and go for it. You actually run out of bounds. So for everybody watching this situation, even though this looks like an open hole, you run out of bounds. All right, you run out of bounds, and then you live to fight another down, because I have no timeouts. If I get tackled here, it's a GG's. And what ends up happening with 11 seconds, I'm like, holy shit, I completely forgot about the runoff with 10 seconds, and then I end up having a quick spike. So like I said, 8 seconds are going to be usually ran off the clock, so I'm cutting it close. So if I ran out of bounds, I could have had time for 2 plays. Now, because I didn't run out of bounds, I only have time for about 1 play, right? So what do I do here? I'm like, well, I kind of shot myself in the foot, but it's not too late. So yeah, it was great clock management. The entire fourth quarter was great clock management until that part. If I have no timeouts, you hike at 20, right? You snap the ball at 20, you run out of bounds. And then that way you get a chance for 2 plays. Now, this is for the game right here, right? So this is what I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking I got Aaron Jones right here. He's in 3-5 wide. So I'm thinking I got Aaron Jones right here. Or if not, I'll have Watson across the end, okay? And then if not, I have Lazard, right? I think I smart route Lazard. Yeah, I end up smart routing Lazard. And then boom, snap the ball. Right, snap the ball, boom! Money, baby! Let's go, man. Another game-winning drive. That's 2 in a row, man. Crazy game-winning drives, man. I was so stoked to be cheated that much. You know, to be cheated that much that game, and then to, you know, pull through with the win is just phenomenal. Now, I did have the tight end, but honestly, I figured I was just going to wait for Watson. Like I said, it was Jones or Watson. If not, I was going to try something else. I had a free touchdown right here. But as you see, right, I just waited for him to pass, and then boom, slinger. You know, one more time. You know, that's just a great throw and catch. You know, great job. Boom. Absolutely insane comeback, man, to be cheated like that. But that was just a great video, man. So I hope all of you appreciated this video. Hope you appreciated this breakdown. And but yeah, man, anyways, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.